You're all right, little buddy. We have us a nice little broad-banded water snake, Nerodia fasciata confluens. So just let him go right where he was. Just a beautiful snake there. And you see, he's no problem to anybody. And then we got another one. Look at this dude. And this one's beautiful. I don't know if you can tell, but this guy actually has like a black stripe down him. That's freaking amazing. He's like bright orange on the sides with like a black stripe. I know that if I grab him, he's gonna bite the living crap out of me, but we might have to. Wow, look at that. All right, look at this dude. He's just awesome. He's like sitting here like, I'll get you. You better watch out. This guy right here. He is not having it. And see, this is what I was talking about, how they flatten their head out and try to look like a water moccasin, but he's not. He's just a beautiful little Nerodia fasciata confluens. And he is beautiful. Anyway, he is number 2 for the day, but he is just amazing. And if you're wondering about that, our pal here, look at him. He's beautiful. And this one actually got me pretty good on the finger, but you know, no big deal. But anyway, he was just in the water there, and I'm gonna put him back where I found him, you know, because that's what we try to do, is just get these guys and put them kind of right back where we had them, and just right there in the water, let them go. Right here, chilling right here. It's another quite young one, you know. See his little face right there. He's beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna pick this one up because, you know, he's just chilling in here. I'm gonna leave him be, but it's pretty cool to have found him like this. This little chap. There we go. Well, this guy, I think this is the one that I just found a little bit earlier. He's just still in the kind of the same area. Hey, dude, Bellu. Oh, he's like, oh no, I got cornered. You're okay, pal. You're all right. But anyway, just thought I'd check him out since I saw him. But yeah, he's the one from earlier. What a pretty little snake. I love broad-banded water snakes. Oh. This is hollow, so you gotta be careful. Oh! And down there we actually have a broad-banded water snake. I'm gonna grab the hook for the heck of it. Although we might not need it, but still gonna look. This guy okay? Oh yeah, he is. He's just very chill because of the cold. Oh, not anymore though, huh? Let's see. See, that's what he'll do. Turn around and take a swipe at you. Another Nerodia fasciata confluens, which I was had a lot of these in the last episode, but today we're able to find one. Aha! Yeah, no, I see you, bud. By the way, if you guys are ever wonder, like when I handle these guys and I get bit, the reason why is because I'm actually just sacrificing the bite for the shot. I can definitely not get bit. I can definitely not get bit by these guys. Aha! But they do try to bite a lot of times. This guy also looks like, yeah, he is in shed, so he's a bit grumpy, and then of course it's cool. So what we're gonna do for him is we're gonna go ahead and put his log back so he can be cool and chill. But so these guys are a little bit what I would say unpredictable with their strikes, because they'll just turn around and strike sometimes. You just got to be kind of careful if you don't want to get bit. They're not horrible. They just have anticoagulant in their saliva, so you might bleed a bit, but you're okay. Anyhow, so I'm gonna get this log that he was under and try to not aggravate him too much more and roll it back over like that. And then, I know, buddy, I know I aggravated you. Little young broad-banded water snake here swimming along. Saw me coming and he's like, no, no. Nerodia fasciata confluens, which is of course a broad-banded water snake. These guys are non-venomous. Yes, they are colubrids, even though, you know, water snakes, some people may not know that, you know, but I think most of us snake aficionados do, but that's not, you know, everybody watching the channel. So these guys, yeah, they are colubrids. That's probably the largest group. I'm pretty sure that's the largest group, largest family of snakes, whatever. So, yeah, this guy is awesome though, my little pal. You know, like I say, you know, they eat, they'll eat, you know, frogs, fish, things like that, you know. And I'm sure if they came upon a little mouse, they were hungry, they'd probably get it. But this guy's pretty young. Might be one of the ones I caught last time. He's about the right size, but then again, you know, I mean, there were a bunch of babies. There were a bunch of babies in this area, so it's hard to say. But this guy is actually pretty calm. Pretty calm for a little chap, for a water snake. A lot of times the babies are a lot easier, or the young, not babies, but you know, he's, you know, pretty near baby. Anyway, young. The young are usually quite often pretty easy to deal with in comparison to the adults, who are already voracious hunters, and they know how to use their teeth pretty well. So, you know, they will try to give you a bite if you come up on them. See, look at that. I just straight up put my hand on his chin and he had no problem. He's just a pretty cool dude. He's not even musking me. When I say that, he'll probably start musking me, but he's not even musking me. He's not worried about it. Anyway, you know, I love these little guys. And again, when you see them, these are not, and I repeat, these are not, you know, water moccasins. So, you know, just let them do their thing and you know, they'll be fine. So I'm gonna put him back here in the water where he was, and see, he's got plenty of branches there to anchor onto. That's why I let him go there. But he's a cool little dude. All right, so to start the day off, what I found was a little broad-banded water snake down by the water. Just in case you're wondering, I didn't cut my hair off. Okay. We'll see if we can get to him without him shooting off into the water, but that may be difficult. So, put this like... He's flipping all around. See, this one's really, really young, like younger than the ones that I caught before. You know, maybe, you know, a couple episodes ago. But anyway, he's a real little fellow. This little fellow. Anyway, this is a broad-banded water snake. This is a very, very young one. And, you know, they are fish eaters, frog eaters, things like that. You know, they are non-venomous. Alrighty, so I was going down the stream here. I got two broad-banded water snakes. One just little baby here, and then I got another, which you can tell he's just spazzing out here. Make him feel a little more sick. And this one is just a little bit older, and yeah, getting mussed pretty bad by the small one. The larger one really doesn't care, you know. Anyhow, though, again, you know, I love these guys. They're so awesome. I just really like their coloration. Obviously their temperament's not always wonderful, but but overall these are pretty awesome little snakes. And you know, anyhow, you know, I'm down the stream right here. There's lots of, you know, frogs and little minnows and worms and just all sorts of things for these guys to eat down here. So they're just everywhere. But anyhow, anyhow, these little two guys, you know, like I say, non-venomous. When they get larger, they will get a bit, you know, thicker bodied, and you know, as long as they have plenty of food, which they will around here, they should, as long as they don't get picked off by any predators, they should be fine. But anyhow, they'll be larger bodied. They're gonna have the ability to kind of flatten out when they get upset, which sometimes that'll give their head kind of a triangular appearance. Might make you think that you have a water moccasin on your hand, but you don't. You just have one of these little Nerodia. You know, Nerodia being, of course, water snakes. So, broad-banded water snakes. Nerodia fasciata confluens, to be specific. And this little fella right here, he's really got some awesome coloration. It's a little bit hard to see because, you know, he will never stop moving because he's just a little baby. But let me see if I can just... This guy's actually pretty calm, though. Anyhow, you know, I really love this stream. It's just really thick with life. You know, all these little cypress trees and all the cypress knees and all that cool stuff. But anyway, see... Whoa! The second I opened my hand, he's like, no, I'm out of here. But anyhow, you know, so they're awesome snakes. Of course, they are colubrids, like most of the snakes are in America, honestly. A huge portion of the snakes in America are mostly colubrids. It's the largest group, I believe, in the snake world, you know, so... all sorts of snakes that belong to the colubrids, you know, that are colubridae, you know, such as king snakes, rat snakes, water snakes, you know, garter snakes, ribbon snakes, you know, all those guys are colubrids. So it's pretty cool, all in the colubridae family. And as you see, nothing to be afraid of. These little guys, and I say, even if they get nippy, it's just really not a big deal. They're not venomous. Don't worry about it. These guys are non-venomous, and if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. And if you don't, then you'll probably end up smelling like rotten fish, because that's what their musk smells like. Anyhow, I think we'll just go ahead and let these two little fellows go, and then we'll see what we can find, eh? Look, they're scary! Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Let them go back where they came from. Pretty cool. And they just disappear. Look at that. They've already been caught, so they're just like, you know what? Let's just hang out in the roots. And who could blame them? Yeah, you definitely have to keep your eyes open. Because you can find some things at times that you wouldn't expect. When I knew this is where I would find a broad-banded water snake, but I just didn't. And he's all tangled up in these roots here, man. He is camoed pretty good. There you go. Oh, damn. Oh, he's totally getting away from me. This little dude right here doesn't even know I'm here, but he's about to. Well, how you doing, buddy? You're fine, you're okay. Little broad-banded water snake right here, Nerodia fasciata confluens, and this guy's actually in shed, not trying to get bit. You can see his venter there. Look how beautiful that is, little pal. But he's actually pretty calm, this little baby boy. These guys like worms, fish, frogs, all sorts of things like that, you know. And they flatten their head out like that, and they'll flatten their body out too, trying to look nice and menacing when they're upset. But you know, they're fine, and they're not going to do anything to anybody. They do have anticoagulant in their saliva, which will cause you to bleed, you know, more than normal, and that's what will happen if you get bit by one of these guys. But that's about it. You know, they are not venomous. It's a non-venomous species, and they are beautiful. This is the rock I found him on. I'm just gonna let him crawl back into the water there. Okay. Oh, yep, that's a bite. And they bite you sometimes. Ah, yeah. I see you, yeah.